Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's been quite some time, but today I wanna peek inside of my journal to share with you some spreads that I've created using DIY junk journal supplies, or what I call junk journal supplies, because I'm a huge fan of using what I have at home to get things done. So I hope these junk journal spread ideas give you some form of inspiration to use what you have laying around the house. That is a magazine or two. So these cutouts that I've made, I do have a video showcasing them. My latest video I would have walked through cutting them out, and today people have been asking, we hope to have seen, some of these spreads that you created. That's what we're gonna do today. So first up, or one of the very first, we have this one. Explanation behind this spread. So the image I got from the magazine. I love magazines for imagery, for pictures, to tell a story with a picture, that type of thing. And this spoke to me because I would love to live in an area like this where there's a lot of greenery. So I love these kinds of images. What I did was cut out the photo and use it as a backdrop, a background, and took a piece of construction paper, which you call craft paper, whatever you want to call it, stuck it on the side. This will be a spread on its own, and usually when I don't have a ton to write, I feel intimidated by having a huge page. This way I don't have too much space and I don't feel too intimidated to write a lot. So this spread will be for a day where I don't have too much to say and I simply write here. I've already crafted out the writing area, and this is what it's gonna be. I have a sticker here on the side that says hope. I believe this is some fountain pen ink that's splattered here. That's okay. And so this is spread number 1. Another one I created using magazine cutouts would be this one. This is gonna be for someday when I go on a road trip or something with my boyfriend. I'm assuming whenever that happens, we tend to randomly plan these things. So I love map cutouts, map imagery, and even though no, I do not live in the US, so is this the US? Yes, this is Tennessee, right? So I still love map imagery, and I figured this would be perfect to talk about a trip that we take, somewhere that we go, because he tends to take me all over the place. So we have the cutout here, and all the rest of these are stickers. This is another cutout from, again, a magazine. It says on the road. This is a sticker, and I've added some watercolor paints for accent pieces around the edges. Next, I love to use simple words from a magazine in my spreads. So the idea behind this is that it's gonna say notes on something. When I'm ready to use this page, it will be me talking about a topic, and I will say notes on XYZ, and I will use alphabet stickers that I have, or letter stickers, and simply stick them on to create the topic in the center of the page. I added some watercolor splatters just to add a bit of color. What I might do, what would look really nice here, as we're on the subject of accent pieces, maybe use something like this, or even this. This actually looks great on the page to go with the orange and give it an accent piece, up another pop of color, and leave the rest of the page for writing. This is actually an excellent idea. We'll put this aside. Next, another image that I cut out from a magazine. My glue sticks are not the best. For some reason they don't stick down perfectly, but that's okay. So this is the image that I got from a travel magazine, and what I did to give it a bit more body is I stuck it on some craft paper that I got from, I believe, Michael's, in a big pad, and I wrote about the image at the back. I said I would so see myself living in this little gem of a house. From the outside looking at it, the lights call to me. The house, the space seems cozy in an I'm alone here but I'm safe sort of way. It's probably not even a home to begin with, but I love it. And I like to talk about the images that I cut out and what it inspires in me and that type of thing. Another little tip in that you can try in your journals if you're running out of things to journal about. You know, just talk about a picture. Talk about what it makes you think of or how it makes you feel. Right, so another spread created from my magazines. I love a drop cap on a page. I like that look of a huge drop cap letter and then as the accent piece, and then you start to write. So whatever goes on this page will start with a word that begins with S, obviously, and then I really love matching an image or a picture with a letter to draw in the colors on the letter. I think this would look nice. Again, simply for an accent piece. Something like this, if you want, could talk about, you could use an image like this for a party, you know, a hangout that you went to, somewhere where you went with friends. So this would, I guess, symbolize your friends, or it could even be a family thing where you hung out with family, hung out with friends, whatever you want to make it. You could use this as an accent piece. Who knows what will go here? I will decide later on. I just love bringing in the colors of the mustard yellow and the different warm colors here. Next, more imagery that has turned into a spread. This will be the background or the backdrop, of course. And then behind here is actually a window and a little boy looking out. I got this from a travel magazine, so it would have been an editorial that spoke about a specific travel country, and I love the pink and blue and white and how it plays together perfectly. This is an actual building and I just love the colors, so I cut that out and I took a piece of, again, craft paper from the pad that I have from Michael's. This will serve as the piece to write on. A quote can go here, something somebody said to me can go here. You can transform an image and add things on top to make it whatever you want to. Again, perfect for a day when you don't have a lot to say or you don't know what to write. Simply let the image tell a story, and then you cut a piece of paper on top, and then you write here something quick, short, small, whatever you want it to be. I added a floral sticker on the side just for a pop. I love floral stickers. As you can tell, I do love them. And so that's that. Next, we have incomplete but in progress. Like I said, love to pick up words on a magazine page and go to town with that. So the idea behind this is to say something like think big or think happy thoughts or something. So this word think will be the start of a topic or a subject on a page. I will add whatever is the applicable word over on this side, and then I will journal up here. To me, perfect. You can always add other green accents around the page on the day, such as watercolor or, you know, anything like that, coffee stains, that type of thing, whatever floats your boat. This one, lastly, isn't done, but the idea I have behind this is to take some blue paper. I don't have it on me right now, but this is like, so the journaling will take place somewhere here. Maybe a flower of some kind will go here, and then a blue piece of paper will go somewhere here, and this will serve as maybe the topic of what I talk about. I will show you on the screen at the end what the idea is that I have. So I'll stick a sticker somewhere here, a piece of blue paper here, and use the rest of the page to journal. Once again, more ideas for when you simply don't know what to write. Add things in to tell a story with color and imagery so that it takes up a bit of the page or the pages, and you're less intimidated by how to fill a page. That's what I'm doing over here. Just leave this right here. So that is it. Again, let me just walk you through what I started to create. That is it for my junk journal spreads using magazine cutouts. Simple, straightforward. You can use tip-ins like I said, and it allows you to use what's laying around instead of, guess what, throwing it away. I hope you found these ideas inspiring. If you'd like to see more of me creating them, let me know in the comments. It's something I'm thinking about doing. If the idea of creating them on camera is something you actually would like to see, please let me know so I can know what to give to you, my loyal viewers and subscribers. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.